Alright, so we got this. This is what we cut off. I'm gonna leave myself like just a little bit of a lip on the top, so when I fit it up in there, it'll actually go past the point when I'm gonna weld it, and then we can also, whatever's sticking up later, we'll just grind off inside the trunk, so that I know it'll have a nice fit. There'll be no gap, because this isn't exactly straight. I'm gonna leave myself a little gap here to overlap the piece in the back, like that, like that. And then, because this is chewed off, so I'm just going to use this as a straight line because I cut straight down. Same thing. Just leave myself a little bit of a gap. And mark this out. So that'll be marked out. This, the bottom, I'm just going to leave it big, and then like that, because then it's going to be like that. So we'll leave that big like that. Alright, so it gets two, so at that spot and at that spot it gets these, and then it's going to get a crease from here, and get creased from here to here on this line like that. That's getting there. That's going there. So mark there, mark there. You can almost start right at the top. From right about there, and right about there. Right about there. And now this is going to be like that. That's going to be like that. Okay, there, and then this still has all the rusty crap on it, so I'm going to cut this off so that I can lay this down, lay it down flat, and get a better measurement of it. Let me cut that off now. Cut all that off. That's what we're left with. Put this back on here. Now we know where it's gonna. That's how much of a bend it has in it. I don't know if you can see that, but alright. So it's got that kind of a bend in it. And we're gonna put that back in it. So this now we know is gonna be this big. Man, excuse me. It is freaking nasty cold outside and damp. Alright, so get this. Now this I'm going to cut to here, and then when I get it back in there, and then I'll trace out the spot. I left that little piece hanging there where it was originally in it. So I'm going to cut this up. And then I'll show you how I make these two dimples. Now these are Ford, so they're a little wider. I don't know if you can see that. Right? They're a little wider. The ones I had dies made up when I was doing the Nova back. So it's a little thinner, and I'll show you what I had the dude at the machine shop make for me. Let me start cutting that thing up. Alright, so I just use the snips to cut this. Alright? So all this we know is exact, and then over here I just got to put it up in there, but I got to clean that mess up so I can lay back down under there. I'll clamp this where I need it, and then I'll show you what I'm doing with that. Alright? Alright, so we got the piece. Alright? So we know this is original, right? And we know this is original. So that's what we came down to that. We know that the height. So all we got to do is we're going to stop there and stop there like that. All right. And then that's going to go there because that's going to get welded. I'm going to butt weld that back on. We're going to put a clamp here. And we're going to put a clamp back here. Alright, and then that'll get welded right to that. Right, like that. And then that's going to get welded up there. Oh, that'll get welded up there. That'll get welded there. We'll clean this lip up. Right now, I'm just going to mark off the back of it. So, yeah, it's actually good right where it is. Alright, so we're good. We're good. It's actually really good like that. Would have been nicer if it was even straighter, but it's good. Alright. Okie dokie. Okay. So now I have it. That's where it's going to get cut. And that'll be back to an original dimension for that. And then on the inside, right, it'll be right there like that. And that's that little bit that I left. So I'm going to weld it all up, probably from the bottom, and then grind this clean. We'll see. But I gotta put the dimples in it now. So I gotta cut that line that I made. And that'll be that.
What? No, now we got a nice straight edge.
Alright, okay. I'll round off the corner a little bit, clean this up. And that's it. Alright. Dimples. Well, that's basically that, right? Like that. It's good like that. It's good like that. And then I'm gonna make these two things here and then bend it from this point to this point. So from here to there, it's gonna get a bend in it. Not much of a bend, but a bend. Alright, let's go do the dimples.
They do that first, yeah. Yeah, they hit
'cause
these
it's flat.
first, yeah.
'Cause it's, well, I'm doing them first because it's flat. So they're just for strength more than anything.
Right.
It just makes it strong.
Right.
You could do without them. A lot of people don't even put them back in, but they look cool if you put them in there. All right. So we got 2 of these, a left and a right. So now we know those are the same. Let's go make some dimples. Oh, check these out. I had these done with a CNC. Guy made them for me with a CNC machine. Now you put the piece in, sandwich it. He left enough room
Yeah.
for the metal, and it just ink, and that's it. So now this is the inside. Let me go look at the other one to see which way the dimple comes in this way. So it would be this way. So that's the short one, and that's the long one. Same thing. Okay. Put a little WD-40 on them, and we good. All right, we get ready. It needs to go. It needs to go. The metal needs to go in just a little bit more. So it's in the middle, like so. Like that.
Okay.
And then like that. Can you turn this? When I tell you, turn it to you. Yep, turn it. Turn it, turn it, turn it, turn it. Go, 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 go. Right, a little more. Right, nope. Right there. That's good. That's good. That's good. It's straight. Okie dokie. Yes. Okie dokie.
That's it.
20 ton. Looks good. That's good. Cool. All right, move it over. Do the other one. Okay.
I might have to loosen it.
Like that. That looks good. Move it down.
Same thing.
Samey, samey. I need you to help me line this one up now.
Alright. So we're gonna do the same thing with the other
I'm
one.
gonna just line it up and then.
Alright, so we got marks on everything. So we can match everything up. Okay. Doing it the opposite way. We got our 20-ton bottle jack.
On top. That's gonna face in. I'm just making sure we're going the right way. Yeah. That's it, my buddy. That's it. And you straighten the rest of it back out. And you're done.
Right, we just have to, no.
You just gotta let it down. Okay, that's good. That's good. All right. Spill my coffee. And that's it.
Cool.
That gets straightened back out, and that gets straightened back out. All right, let's make another one.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. That looks cool. So now we straighten all that out, straighten all this out.
Put our bend in it.
Put our kink in it.
And that's it.
And that's it. And then the kink goes. Kink goes. This is going to go like that. And the kink right there. And right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hold that over there a minute. That. Down a little bit on your side, right there. Remember, I left that little lip on the top, so.
Yeah.
A little bit higher right there. This side has to be correct. That side can be lengthened. So the kink starts right there and ends right there, like that. So hold that like that. Hold it right. Telephone right there. Okay. Keep that. I need the little hammer. And that'll lay straight. All this, smooth all that out. Then we'll dolly it up real clean. Once you put the straight edge on the bottom and it's welded on the top, then it all becomes straight again. Get another clamp, put it right here. Alright, so now we got it where it's going to kind of stay straight. Once we put whatever we're putting on it, it'll stay straight. And then we're going to put this kink in it.
Right there, right there.
That, right? That's it. That actually makes it straight anyway, so. Yep. Okey-dokey. We'll go test fit it. Nice. Just like that. All right, let's go fit it and see how it fits. That up in there, line that up. Line that up. Oh, heck yeah. Look at that. Beautiful.
Okay.
Beautiful. And then these little things all, once I weld that and then you put the quarter up against here, hopefully the other quarters will line up with that, because that's where they need to go. No matter what, that's where that needs to go. So that goes like that. You could actually crimp these on. Right. That's gonna go like that, and that is gonna go.
Here, you want me to do it?
I need to go forward with it.
There.
Okay. Because I need that to line up. That's getting welded together. So that goes like right there, like so.
And then up to meet it.
Yep, just like that. Yep.
Hold it right there. Don't move.
That's friggin' perfect. Oh, a little higher. Right, just like that. Yep. I gotta tell you, I gotta get new ones of these. These things are getting played out. Right? And then that gets butt welded to that. This comes back down.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Once I weld that up there, then we could trim off. That's gonna go like that, actually, right there, like that. See that right there?
Yeah.
And then that's it. That all gets welded. That all gets welded.
Okay.
All right, so we got to take it off and grind the floor. This dip. So we're gonna grind the floor, push this up like that, and then tack it all in. And then
We could fit the other piece.
we can then we'll cut this piece off. I cut this piece off now, actually, so now that I know that's where that's going, that ain't moving from there.
All right.
That looks good. Then I gotta make this piece. I think I'm gonna do that next, before I cut this off. So I can leave that. I'm gonna leave that little thing there so I know where it goes.
Right.
Or actually, if I tack the top, then it won't move.
Okay.
For height,
Right.
it won't move. I could put a little tack there and a little tack right there. Or, yeah, whatever. And then I need to rebuild this piece right here. But I need to cut this off, because this is not going to match that other quarter panel. I know that already, because it came like that.
Okay.
So I'm going to cut that off. Cut this off as low as we can get it right now.
Right.
Lay the other quarter on it. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll lay the other quarter on it, clamp the other quarter, and then see where the other one ends up, that it's clean, and do that. I get a headache when I look at this thing now. All right, so this is how bad these panels are. Okay, so I got it clamped right where it needs to be at the whatever the opening matches, right? And then it takes a frickin' nosedive over there. See how far off that is? How far back and how far off it is. So obviously you can't do anything. Oh, I'm talking about right here, right
No,
here.
I know, but then that's how low they sit.
And then this is how low they sit. Remember, this is original. That has to be there. Even if I pull this to depth, that ain't never gonna. All right, so like I said before, they're too straight, so they need to be curved. Over here, obviously that ain't gonna matter to me at this point, because I'm not even gonna use this. And then this, I thought we were gonna at least be able to use that, which sucks, because now we gotta make a separate piece for that in there. So you see how that goes up in the air?
Yeah.
I don't know who the frick made this. You talk about a fudge up. I seen a couple of these when we were looking for panels. This is like the only panel in the world, but for a couple of years back, they had this. Obviously, they got so many probably people that said they're pieces of crap that they just stopped making them anyway. So we're gonna have to, and then, well, that's like it's like 2 inches. Yeah, it's like 2 inches too low. So we're gonna get it to where it's good, right?
Cut it off.
We're gonna cut this in the middle, and we're gonna cut it in the middle. Like we're gonna cut it like kind of like that. So I need this because that's good up to here.
Okay.
I need to go look at another color, another car. This was supposed to stop here like this thing. All right, so we need to cut this off to move it up. You know, you get me?
Yeah.
So we need to cut that to move it up. We got to put a little bit of a bend in it once we get it off. The whole top is going to be gone, and we're going to cut this off here like that because we're going to use the original one because this ain't even close. And then over here, we're going to just stay as close. This goes straight up. It needed to go like that. So we're just going to cut this as close as we can to this. Cut this. And then probably just come straight down like this. So like that. And then real close to this. Down to here. Cut that off. And then cut it off here and move this up.
That's the idea.
That's the idea. And if it gets messed up, we'll take it all, fold it up, and make another freaking
art project
out of it. The guy keeps throwing bananas against the wall. We'll throw quarter panels up against the wall. All right. Let's see what we got to do.